Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Wait, that 53!
Mike's 56!
Alert!
Right here. Big damage. Come.
53's in now! Rip!
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Old 50!
He's checking.
72! Alpha!
Brady gives to Michel. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Hey, Foxtrot! Sugar!
6, Mike, 56! Okay, double. 56 to Mike. 56 is to Mike.
No, 66.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. It got his man complete. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan today, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Go Bandit! Hey, Alabama.
On the ground, Michel. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Hey, Delta! I'm coming for you!
Mike 5-4.
Old 50!
Mike 5-4.
72!
On 3rd down, Brady. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
It's a party now. Hey, 57. Hey, Sunday.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Jim.
Yellow.
Scene 6.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. Going deep here for one. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
First down, Patriots. No, 66.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He was trying to go back to Edelman, but it'll be second down.
You draw quarter. Shadow.
56 right there, right there.
From midfield, here's Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. They're running it. It's Michel, and he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points. Start off that.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. That kickoff return, 104 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Hey, Alabama. Motion, pop, Bravo.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
72.
From the 31, Brady. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver, Sony Michel. And it'll bring up third down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Motion. Regular.
56.
Go. When he hits.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line.
Alabama.
Watch it.
Hey, second.
They'll run it here. This is James White. Damian Wilson in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Ozzy! Goal 50.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally down at the 9-yard line. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
Hey, Charlie.
And we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Phillip Dorsett, the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
No, 66.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush.
Hey, echo.
Play action, now it's Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 30, past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Butker on for the PAT. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Check hot route. Hot, hot.
Hey, 66.
On second down, Michelle. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. 14. Yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
A gain of 14 and a Patriot first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run with Michelle. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Hey, 66.
Slam.
Recon, 132 fighter. Check it, reload. Hey, ball 66.
On second and 12, Brady. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
16 yards. And it's third down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though.
Hey, dude.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the out. Mike 5-4. Mike Shadow.
On fourth down, Brady. That's caught by his tight end, Matt Lacoste. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down.
First down, Patriots.
Hey, set. Round 80. Check it. Reload.
They'll turn to Michelle as they go back to the ground. A gain of 3, second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Check it back. Kill.
On the ground, this is Michelle. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. On the ground is Michelle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Mahomes now to throw. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And going deep for Hill. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Absolutely. Very well could have been a third interception in half number 1.
Watch the motion. 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. It's our time.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
On fourth down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Here's Jones on the return. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. On second down, they'll run with White. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with third and still 7 yards to go. The final shot before half for Brady. And able to find Dorsett. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Yellow. Let's go on, 80.
36. Hey, watch the slant. Wide.
15. Attack.
Watch 36. 36. Hey, keep it. Hey.
Let's get it.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up. So it appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. When you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
That'll be a 47-yard punt officially, 5 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Pats at the line ready to go. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they look to add to that lead.
Now how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
56 to Muck, boy. 56.
On 2nd and 15 now. Brady. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And down to the 28-yard line. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Wait, that flag, 20, sugar.
Come on, let's go. Mike, 53.
Hey, wahoo. Easy. No, 66.
On first down, Brady. He's going to have the hook up to Izzo. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. On 2nd down now, Michelle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Regular. Check 31.
picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Check it.
53 is mine. Check 53.
All right, here we go.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Hey, orbit. Hey, Alabama.
Brady now on first down. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
Hey, goal 66. Check 3. Check 72.
And they will run it with Michelle. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. So it'll be second and goal when we return. We've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Hey, hold 50.
Show it up. Show it up. Kill.
Smooth. 53, Linda.
To throw, it's Brady. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
4 yards on the pickup.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. The Chiefs on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. Williams. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Hey, Sunday.
We go 20.
Yellow.
Time to go night. Go. 25 to Mike. We go 25.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And no, it's incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Hey, switch gears.
72. Hey, Haywood.
Now this time, Brady will throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage, this time a sack. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Motion, motion, motion.
Hey, Alabama, Alabama. Check it, reload.
Here's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield and try to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Amani Watts. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Check 4, 23, 43.
Now here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. To throw, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Robinson. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now.
It's fourth down.
Win the rep, win the rep. Let's go right here. At 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. Now he's flushed out right. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Derek Rivers in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
At 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike.
He'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And they take possession. The football and have it at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Michel. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Patriot first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michel. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. From the right hash, this from 48. And Gostkowski, oh, he missed it. It's no good. Wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is.
Chiefs 13.